And when I was 9, Dad left, and so Mom raised the 4 of us by herself. So she raised the 4 of us, plus started a career in real estate, became extremely successful in real estate, the top agent in the county for many, many years. But she still, during that time, she was at every sporting event, and I was in every sport, and so were my siblings, but she never missed a sporting event. I mean, football, baseball, basketball, wrestling, all the things the 4 of us kids did, she never missed anything. She was always taking us fishing, and always took us out riding motorcycles and all the stuff. So Mom took us to church every morning, every Sunday morning, every Sunday night, and every Wednesday night. So even though she was a single mom working to support a family, she did show us that was the most important part, is being in church and having dinner every night. I would love to be half the parent that she was through any situation that she's gone through. So she is a super mom.
Well, I mean, she's been a great mom. She's been there for us forever. And now, with my kids, I mean, she's a grandmom, and I don't know what I'd do without her, honestly, because she helps me in every way with them. But she's always giving. I mean, she's a great person. She does go shopping. She's lately been making a lot of food, making dinner, which is awesome, because with working 2 jobs and 4 kids and all their activities, it's been difficult, especially this past year. But oh yeah, she cooks. She does everything, everything for me. There's not really enough words to say, what she does for us and what she does for me.
My mom prayed for me for 17 years. And, no. 17 years she prayed, and it took hold when I was 30, you know. Special person to do that. So there's a special connection between me and my mom, you know. She would say it was all worth it in the end. You know, she's proud of me. She's walked the walk, and I see it, and that's how I learned to conduct myself. I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Mom lost both of her parents when she was very young. She was raised by her granny. She married very young, and she ended up losing 3 children very young. But I don't think I ever remember my mother being down. She was always uplifting person. She cared for everybody. Some of my dad's relatives having trouble, and my mom stepping in and watching their children for them for years and raising them. When she got grandchildren, she was at her brightest when she could care for them. That's when she was the happiest, I think, when she could have children around. I was a handful. There was a saying that ran around that my mom spanked me first thing in the morning just to get it over with, because she knew she was going to have to, and because there was always going to be something that I needed it for, and that wasn't far from the truth. She didn't wait till Dad got home. She was Johnny on the spot. She was a lot of fun. Bless her heart. One other thing I remember about my mom is that she loved speed in a vehicle. And so every time that Dad bought her a new car, she would get me and we would take it out on the interstate, and she would open that thing up and we would see how fast it would go. On Sundays, we always did a pot roast with potatoes and carrots, and that always was so good. We come home after church and that just fell apart meat, and it was just so good. My mom was really a good cook. She was steadily praying for me and trying to get me into church, because I was running from God, and she was steadily putting pressure on me, and of course I didn't like it. You know, I was heading the other way, and I was running as fast as I could. The only problem is that you can't outrun God. He's already there. Of course, you start reading the Bible, next thing you know, Jesus showed up, and the rest is history. And my mom got Alzheimer's in her early 50s and went away from us, and she was my best friend. The fact that I knew that I could go to her with anything, any problem. I could talk to her about anything. There was just an openness between us. My mom wasn't perfect by any means, but she has to be the most clear picture that I have of a godly person on this earth that I have ever known. Is probably the reason why I'm a Christian today, because of what I saw in her. That's going to be a wonderful day when we all get to heaven. And I get to see her face again.